All right, we're in the good configuration, and going to start with that first procedure and remove the cover from the outside of the case.
Yes, please pull the cover laterally across the front of the case and let go of it at the end.
That's complete.
Thank you. Please pull the green pull tab attached to the first sample bag and pull it perpendicularly away from the case.
Copy that, and complete. Bag is now open.
Have the wires in the bag been bent and the bag staying open?
Yes, they have.
Okay, thank you. Please navigate to a sample of rocks.
All right, got a nice field of rocks here. Definitely some of these little black ones caught my eye, so maybe gonna use these guys.
That's suitable, thank you. Using your preferred tool, please pick up a rock and place it into the opening of the case.
Copy that.
The bag on the case.
Grabbing my tongs now. So I've got my fancy dancy tongs. And got a nice black vesicular basalt.
Using the tongs, please drop the rock into the opened bag from near the opening above the bag.
Okay.
You may pull the bag with the tab if needed.
All right, I've got the basalt in the bag.
Is the sample fully contained within the bag?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. You may return your tongs.
All right, tongs are temp stowed in the sand, and the bag kind of slowly just came off, so I have the bag separated from the bag dispenser right now.
Perfect. Please push or bend the wires along the edge of the bag back together until the wires are bent back close to the original shape.
Okay, the bag is closed, wires are touching.
Now please flip the bag either away from yourself or towards yourself, whichever is more comfortable.
In work. All right, I've got 4 flips actually really close down on the rock.
Perfect, thank you. Please grab the end tabs of the bag and pinch them inwards, as in a coffee bag maneuver.
All right, still in the bag now.
Do you see the sample coming out of the bag or tearing the bag in any way?
No, it looks like it's pretty well secured.
Thank you. The bag is now fully sealed, and you can place the sample collection back into the container.
All right, sample number 1, vesicular black basalt, is in the collection bag.
Thank you. We'll now begin a second test. Please repeat the step of pulling the green tab from the second sample collection bag.
Copy that. Bag number 2 is open.
Now please navigate to a sandy area.
All right. Definitely in a nice little sandy patch here.
Using the scoop, please scoop up a sample of sand.
Copy that. Got the scoop in hand. The scoop's seen better days, but looks like it'll work. I've got a nice scoop of sand with some gravel in it. That's a full scoop.
Please place the scoop into the bag near the opening of the bag.
Okay, I started to do that and this bag just popped off its retainer, but it's still kind of holding steady. I think it's caught on the initial flap. In this case, I would probably grab the tab of the bag and put the scoop in like that. I don't know if you saw that on the video, but it slowly just kind of levitated off the bag retention hook. But I do have a full scoop in the bag now.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Please repeat the step of bending the long wires back into place.
Copy that. Wires are touching. Bag is now temp stowed.
At this point, you can flip the bag a couple times until the bag is sealed, mostly. And pinch the end tabs into one another.
All right, I got a good 3 turns on that. Definitely feel a lot of water in there. Like when I press it, it's closed pretty good. Doesn't feel like I can even push water out of it. Tabs are pushed in, and the sand looks like it's being retained in the bag pretty nicely.
Thank you. You can return this bag to the sample collection container as well.
Copy, it worked. Sample number 2 of fine-grained sand is in the sample bag.
Thank you. We would like to repeat the test one more time with a larger rock.
Copy that. Grabbing my tongs again. And going looking for a little bit larger hand sample. Here's one that might be a good challenge for the bag. This one's about softball size, maybe a little smaller. Again, black vesicular rock. And gonna go ahead and open up the bag. Bag is now fully open. A little bit out of my sight line. I had to be real delicate there, but the rock did go inside the bag. And removed the bag from the bag dispenser. Temp stowing the tongs. Closing the bag, metal to metal. And doing the twirl. For this sample, I only got 2 turns. Closing the tabs. And checking the integrity of that seal. Looks pretty good. And finally, sample number 3 inside the container, sample container, fits in no problem. Sample number 3 complete.
Thank you very much. At this time, we would like you to grab the edge of the cover that was originally attached to the Velcro.
Got the edge of the cover.
Please pull it back laterally across the case to its original position and reattach the Velcro.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that by feel. That's a little out of my sight line. But I can find the edge of the container, and I think I've got a good seal for that. But can't really tell because it's out of my sight line.
Thank you. This now concludes the testing procedure.
Awesome. Great bag dispenser. Good job, guys.
Thank you. Do you have any questions or comments about our directions or our design?
No, I really liked it. The only comment was, and I think it's mostly an artifact of doing this in water, is the bags would slowly try to come off themselves. But the top retention on the bags actually really held them in nice. So I like that top piece that you had on top of there. Yeah, really great design. Worked well.
Thank you very much.